I don't know why I yelled that. I did.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sandbox. What's this? What is going on, Discord? You keep on making Lucas disappear.
Alex put a black bag over my head, and that was what I was seeing at that moment.
Just
Oh yeah,
banishing Lucas to the void here. Okay,
it
we're good.
happened.
I am Alex Florez, aka Kamisazi. Did I finish saying this is the Sandbox Saturday stream? I don't know.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't even
Let's
start it.
start. Let's start over. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sandbox Saturday stream. I am Alex Flores, aka Kamisazi, joined here in voice, mind, body, and soul by Lucas is right. How you doing, Lucas? Now that we can see you,
I am doing quite well now that I had that bag off my head.
it's you're on thin ice though. The bag could come
Thank
back any
you.
moment.
Thank you. Yeah.
Uh,
I'm a little worried I'm going to get Stockholm syndrome with all this abuse, but we'll see how it plays out, folks.
there we go. It's when I click on Chrome.
Ah.
When I click on Chrome, you disappear. Except you didn't that time. I don't. It's really inconsistent. I don't know. Don't ask. I don't know. All right, we got a couple tweets to share.
Mm-hmm.
So first off, just a reminder. Sandbox runs a bug bounty program. I wish there was an easy way to hide all the sidebar stuff on Twitter because it's really distracting.
A little annoying.
Yeah. Like I can remove it through code, but like it comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should make like a shortcut button or something. I don't know. Hey, Joseph the Vision X Matting is here in the chat. Good
Hi,
morning,
Joe.
afternoon, and evening to you, Joe. Joe just started the first new session of the GMAE show over on his channel, twitch.tv/thevisionx. And Joe just rated us. So thank you, Joe. I don't think the restream doesn't really tell us when we get rated effectively.
Restream does not, but Twitch chat does.
Yeah.
I like how it's got these giant yellow boxes around all the people that rated from Joe's stream.
Oh, nice. I can't see that from my side, but
I think it's new. I think it's new as well.
oh, okay.
Unless I'm just not paying enough attention, which is always possible.
So, so the Sandbox has this bug squashing program, bounty program, which they've been running for a while now. So this is specifically, I know some people have reported bugs or tried to report bugs for like the Game Maker, the game client with this. I don't think that's what this is for. This is more for securing the contracts around sand, land, assets, and the Sandbox website. So there is a Medium article listed here as well. And I believe this link got shared in the chat. It did. So if you are, good with code stuff and want to do an independent audit of our systems, that all the info is here. And you can get a bounty up to $200,000 depending on the severity of the exploit that you find and help solve. So yeah, pretty cool program there. We've also got another thing that Panda wanted us to share. Our friends over at Nabia, who make really beautiful kind of fractal like art in their experiences. They were
so cool.
responsible for the most, I believe it was the most played and the most liked, or I don't, it was the most, for the most Avenged Sevenfold experience in season 3, the one with the giant skull and all the, crazy stuff going on behind the scenes.
Rainbows and bridges and
yeah. Secret tunnels and all sorts of stuff. Most visited. I think it was most visited, but it also had one of the highest rankings.
Yeah, there's like return traffic and consistent foot traffic or something along those lines.
The most liked was their other one from World of Women. Okay, so yeah, Nabi is knocking it out of the park. Nabi, like, we go to Nabia to have a good time. That's how it works. So
visually pleasing good time as well.
Yes, they are doing a giveaway for 2 tickets
Oh.
to NFC Lisbon. As my brain wanted that to be NFT Lisbon, but it's NFC Non-Fungible Conference. NFC Lisbon. So that ends at.
It's soon, I believe.
It is soon. I think in the next like 3 hours or so. It's this Saturday evening. Panda, I believe, said something about 10 p.m. UTC, which is in 3 hours, I think. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that time. But here is the link to that tweet. So this is not all expenses paid trip. This is just the tickets to the conference. So you do have to be able to confirm here. You can travel on the 7th and 8th to Lisbon for the conference. So that's an important note. If you're not in that area or not able to travel to that area for the 7th and 8th of, I guess, of April, I would assume.
I believe.
Actually, so? I don't know when. Oh, of June. Maybe that's maybe an important note. 7th to 8th of June.
7th to 8th of June. Yes, that is a very important note. So, I mean, days working how they do.
Yeah, there is. Dag nabbit. Lucas, get out of the bag. There you go.
I'm sorry. I mouthed off and I got put into the bag again. I apologize.
So there is plenty of time to plan a flight in a hotel before the 7th of June. You've got several months. But just note, you're going to need a passport. You're going to need whatever sort of travel documents from whatever country you're from in order to be able to go to Lisbon. It depends. Like, I don't know. If I wanted to travel to Lisbon, I don't know that I would need a visa. Do I? I don't know.
I just know that I'm going to Korea soon, and in that trip, I'm going to need a visa.
I've never crossed the Atlantic before, so I don't know. I didn't need a visa to go to Canada, but that might be because, it borders the United States, and we've got a good relationship with Canada. So
very chummy.
Yeah, I don't know what the rules are regarding international travel, but I do know that it varies depending on where you are. So
gotcha.
Whatever country you're in, figure out whether you can go to Lisbon and what sort of travel documents you need. That's what you think. Hoddle, I didn't realize you spoke for all of Canada and your relationship with
Canada does not give me the side eye. Canada loves me. I've been told by multiple Canadians.
Yeah,
and one of them was in charge of all Canada.
Yeah, Canada better not be giving me the side eye. You guys gave me COVID, so.
Ooh, Alex gives the side eye right back.
All right. So anyway, not you, America. Okay. Well, it didn't affect my ability to travel there without a visa. So that was the important part. So anyway, June 7th to 8th. if you want to try winning a ticket, fill out this form, but you do have to be able to travel there. That's an important part. So you wouldn't want to win this ticket and then be like, I can't make it. Like, that's no good. Nobody wins then. So I did paste that in the chat. I did. Okay.
You did.
You probably should have had one actually coming for work, but I won't tell. I told them what I was doing there at the customs office, and they did not. I do remember looking this stuff up before I left because I wanted to make sure it was all good. It was the first time I traveled internationally and by myself. So yeah, it was all fine. It was all above board. They did not stop me anywhere. All right.
If we are done with, I would like to go over one thing as well before we jump into the gameplay. I'm going to be closing my contest out, my giveaway out shortly after the stream. So if anybody hasn't, yes, I'm dropping that in the chat right now. If anybody hasn't entered yet, you do still have a couple hours left to do that. I'm giving away the full armor set from, yes. I'm talking head, shoulders, knees, and toes, and weapon. So if you've already won a Wizzy hat, you can still jump in on it. There's no restrictions here. So this is open to anyone and everyone. Feel free. Have fun. Please enter. That's all. I'm done now.
This is a nice set. This is one of, I mean, all the sets in the VX mech suit set are cool, but this white and glowy purple is especially nice.
Yeah, I really like it.
Very cool set.
I'm a big fan. You can turn yourself into a mini moving mech. And if that's not fantastic, I don't know what is.
All right, so we are checking out, and I apologize because you know, I never took any Chinese of any kind of language. You know, there's multiple languages in China. So I'm probably gonna butcher this terribly. But Chongqing Underground City. That's, I mean, well, two of those words are English, at least. You know, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. We're checking this out. It is on the play map. So if you go to Sandbox Game, and we can actually, oh, there we go. If you go to events, it's part of French Week. And, or actually, no, it's not part of French Week, but it is. That's the only way I know how to get to the map. It is this one right here in the north side of the map. And we can actually drop the link for this, I think. Can we still do that? Yes, we can. So if you want to join us in this social hub.
It is stunningly beautiful. I had so much fun running around this experience, and I may have pressured Alex a little bit into running around in here today because I want to see him seeing this because it's just that much fun.
All right, we're going to experience the Wandering Earth together. Wait, isn't that a movie?
It was a novel, actually. I've been talking to DW Archer in my DMs over on Twitter, and he gave me a rundown on it. Let me find it. Here we go. This new experience will be released in a couple days at TSP March Festival, named Chongqing Underground City, which is based on a novel, The Wandering Earth. Our team 01A1. Sorry, that's more information to me. But he talks about, like, they have a series of events going on around this, 2 online and 1 they're actually having in person in, I think it's Shanghai. 2 exhibits of images from the picture books, which will not be open to the public anywhere else except for in the Sandbox. Oh. The theme of the exhibits are the Wandering Earth and the Lost Earth. You will also be doing an offline event in Shanghai about our TSB experience, as well as stories related to the author of The Wandering Earth. So they found this novel that they absolutely love, and they built an entire experience around it. It's a team of people, and it's just they're really rolling with it. They're taking it to as extreme as they can, and they're doing such a beautiful job with it.
So there was a movie of it though. Netflix produced Wandering Earth in 2019. So I knew that name sounded familiar. I haven't seen the movie, but it looked really impressive. All right, so we got to collect 88 dumplings in the Underground City. That's no problem for me. I love these dumplings. And chapter 1, the solar helium flash. Okay, she's very tall. I'm also very short.
You're mini Ron Swanson.
I actually look like my dad. And
wonderful.
This is the helium flash. A solar helium flash has occurred, and the wandering plan has allowed Earth, which should have become ashes, to escape its fate. However, more than 5,000 federal government soldiers who firmly believed in this did not live to see this day. Oh no.
Yeah.
We got the Statue of Liberty, Great Wall of China, the Jesus statue from, is it Brazil?
I believe so.
The Eiffel Tower, the Colosseum, Leaning Tower of Pisa, Big Ben, a pyramid. That red tower looks familiar, but I can't place it. and some other tall buildings.
But the Sears Tower is in there somewhere.
Is that this? That's not the Sears Tower, is it? Up right
I
above
don't
my head?
know. I don't think
that's the
so.
Sears Tower.
No, I don't think
Like I
so.
said, it looks familiar, but I can't place what it is. I'm thinking. I mean, it might be from somewhere in China.
This is just the intro of the game. This is literally just like the first couple of steps, and you've already seen something where you're like, what is this?
We got a nice tornado going on here. Got some more dumplings. Delicious. We got Earth frozen over here. I love the pixel art here. Like the shading on these buildings. Yeah. Very nice.
They clearly put a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of love into this.
That is such a smooth wave motion.
Right? Okay, I'm glad you said something about that, because I saw that. I was like, it's so simple, yet it's mesmerizing. It's like looking at a lava lamp.
Super effective. It's also the detail. This reminds me a lot of Akira, the way the artwork is done in the backgrounds. Okay,
absolutely.
I've seen I have a book that's like a collection of like anime backgrounds and like the architecture behind them all, and it's got a lot of like close-up photos of the backgrounds, which they pass by so fast in the movie, but you see like the amount of detail that goes into every single one of these like windows and stuff. I mean, obviously it's like, you know, a single voxel or like 6 voxels for some of these, but just the amount of care that goes into making that look like a real side of a building at that scale. Oh, we got some fossils here.
Oh wow, I didn't see that before. That's awesome.
We got dinosaurs.
Love dinosaurs.
Oh, I didn't realize that these were supposed to be buildings when I was standing next to them. Oh, the walls are skyscrapers. Yeah, it's cool. All right, this is already very beautiful. Let's keep on exploring. The Wandering Earth. People finally believe that the Wandering Plan is the only way out. They established Wandering Earth memorials around the world to commemorate those who persisted until the end but not lived to see the truth. So, the Wandering Earth does that mean that like Earth is no longer orbiting a sun? It's just wandering through space?
I think so. I mean, I feel like every single... There are a few parts of this where it feels jam-packed, but those are the parts where I feel like it needs to be jam-packed. But for the most part, nothing feels busy, nothing feels overwhelmed or overloaded, and everything feels like they had an interior decorator come in and help them place it all. And I love that.
A worn out nuclear battery. I just got one of these off the marketplace. So I probably bought a bunch of stuff from this experience without realizing it was from this experience.
They also dropped some stuff in your wallet the other day.
That's what made me buy the other stuff. So this artwork's by Ding Yi. Well, I don't know about this helmet specifically. Well, I can't examine the helmet. It is a very cool looking helmet. I do want that if I can get that. But the worn out nuclear battery is by Ding Yi. And again, apologies if I'm saying these terribly. I don't know any better. Let's see. Recently received. There we go. So I picked up a bunch of things from the marketplace because this water drip themed jetpack and planetary engine ignition device, which I think this is a sword actually.
Yeah, I believe it's a sword.
Whoa. That's super cool. I didn't even notice. I didn't look at the animation on this before because there's like a delay.
On that one is so cool.
So they dropped that in my wallet. Yeah, that's super cool. And if I remember, these are super affordable too. They're this one's 52 sand. And then there's a bunch of jetpacks, and they're all different themes of jetpacks. So this is the water drip theme jetpack. Super cool. It's too bad I can't wear them in the social hub, but 0.8. We're holding out for 0.8. That made me see. I noticed there was some Aura stuff on sale that I picked up, but then there's all these characters. I don't know if we're gonna see these in this experience, but there's Jazzy the Street Punk.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of them in there.
These faces are great. I love how expressive they are. Like, this just looks like a 90s like cartoon character that I would see.
Yeah, on Doug.
Maybe not Doug, because Doug was a very like specific style. But I could definitely see this on one of the edgier cartoons.
Okay.
Like Mighty Max or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember Mighty Max.
I do. The pocket game. It was like the toys were super tiny.
Yeah, it was the boy version of Polly Pocket. That's literally why it was created. But they had a cartoon for it, which was actually pretty like dark and exciting.
I really liked it.
I've only seen like 2 episodes of it, but it's like burned into my memory. Mecha Arm Jade. Just a cool robot arm. Ling. And Bong Bong. It's a robot, I think.
Bong Bong is a robot.
It's a robot delivery worker in the Underground City.
Bong Bong is so cool.
So yeah, I grabbed all of these because they're just really super cool characters. All right, back to the actual game.
Back to the actual. Now that we're done oogling their wares in the marketplace.
Is this a still from the movie? There's not a lot of context here. Like I said,
there's artwork all over the place. So I'm assuming it's either artwork from the movie that I wasn't aware there was a movie until just now, or this is so artwork
great
from the book. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, you haven't even begun it. I love that submarine so much.
The cockpit is awesome. Like,
the cockpit is amazing.
Fully detailed inside.
Mecha arms are beautiful. It reminds me of something straight out of do you remember that old movie Abyss? Instead of aliens didn't land on come from. Yeah, it was the Abyss. It was aliens didn't come from space. They came from deep in the ocean. And it was like this deep sea mining expedition. Like, everybody was dying on it, and they were trying to figure out what was happening. And it's a great, great movie. But they had like submersibles that kind of looked like this. And
it's so cute.
What's up? I never noticed that. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. But everything about this world, there's a room of like walker mechs that I can't wait for you to see. And that hexagon wall was another thing that blew my mind. Like, there's just so many. It's so big. It's so big.
This is the kind of stuff that I was trying to make before we had a game engine. This is some of you who have been here since before I started streaming might remember stuff that I made a really long time ago. It's over 3 years ago now. So I don't know if anybody watching was around for this. Oh, I just found some of them. This was the kind of stuff that I was trying to make back then. This was before VoxEdit, or we did have VoxEdit, but it didn't have it didn't have all of, like, the rigging and animation stuff yet. So this was rendered out in Magica Voxel. So I was just doing these giant spaceships, except I thought I'd be able to scale them. Because, like I said, we didn't have a game engine yet. So I was doing stuff like this. But yeah, this is really cool.
Oh, wow.
There's some older ones. All the pictures of my kids. Okay, I can't find it. I don't know where it is. But yeah, no, I was making videos on YouTube of doing stuff like this, and I couldn't animate it yet because we didn't have the tool for it.
That's wonderful, sad, and amazing all in the same time.
But I like this, and this definitely fits the current Sandbox like optimization meta better because I did a lot of like spheres that were like fully detailed because it's just voxels. I wasn't worried about polygons. Like I said, we didn't have a game engine, so this is great. I love this stuff so much. When I was working in Voxel Max, I was helping develop Voxel Max for iPad, which is a voxel tool. I made modular spaceships kind of like this. It was like a bunch of pieces that you could like snap together as part of like one of the tutorial packs that came with the software. So this is right up my alley. I love this stuff so much. Spaceships, space stations, like gravity. It's not a centrifuge.
It almost looks like a terraforming device.
Maybe that's what that laser is, but the top part up here spinning, I would think, is for gravity.
Oh yeah, it's to replicate artificial gravity. A gravity replicator.
This guy's so cool. Where do I get this guy?
I don't know, man. You're gonna say that so many times when you're running through this experience.
It reminds me of like the Vogu stuff.
Okay.
I want one of these. Where do I get this guy specifically? I'll take at least one.
I'll take one of each.
Basically. The effect here is great. Great use of lighting. Look at that.
And it's not 0.8 either.
Yeah. No, they're using the rarity VFX to get that blue glow. This is astounding.
Okay, I'm so happy that we're here together today because you're doing exactly what I was hoping you would do, and we haven't even left like the lobby yet.
Wait, there's more?
This experience is
this
so
is a
big.
2x2.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay.
The engines have been restarted, and humanity finally sets out on the long journey of wandering with hope. This is the Chongqing Underground City, where the federal government has established a special museum. In the center of the museum, there's a giant planetary engine model.
And that is the thing I'm most excited for you to see.
Oh, that's not what this is?
No.
Okay.
I don't believe so. Oh, wait. Are these the mechs? Yep. These are some of the walker mechs. Oh, my God. How cool is that? Oh, my God. And that one. That one right there.
I think my favorite thing is the animated arm above it that's like...
assembling it. Yeah. It's pretty neato. And that right there, it reminds me of Dum Dum from Iron Man. The arm that has the artificial intelligence that's always messing up, and he's like, all right, you put the dunce cap on and go in the corner.
Right. All right, so we explored that wing. We've taken a look at this one. Oh, this little grabber robot. That's cool. It's got 3 eyes. That was like the main reason I wanted a phone, you know, with all those cameras. Is all my Bionicle days with like 3-eyed robots.
I'm looking at my camera like, how many does mine have? Oh, 3.
Can a centrifuge be used in the Game Maker to create gravity as in real life? I don't think so. I mean, you could make an animated decoration that like spins, maybe. It wouldn't work too well though. Dumplings.
There's dumplings everywhere. They're like, what should we have people collect? And they're like, well, what does everybody love? Dumplings. Yep, there we go. Everybody loves dumplings, so let's throw that in there. Oh, we got W. Caleb in the chat. He is one of the artists that put this amazing experience together. Their Twitter name is DMArcherDW, what most of you might know them by. Thank you for stopping by, friend. I'm really happy for you to be here.
Is this like a snowmobile kind of? You ride on this thing? It looks.
I think so.
It looks like a seat in the back. Yeah.
It looks like a speeder, but it looks like a speeder bike from Star Wars, and a snowmobile had a baby.
I want one of these two.
I want one of each. I'm telling you, I want one of each.
This reminds me of some like old Lego sets. I'm like, yes.
It's just so beautiful. Everything in here, I was just like, oh my god, I need to show this to Alex. Oh my god, I need to show this to Alex. Oh my god, I can't wait for Alex to see this.
The holographic sky background simulates the last sunset of the previous solar era. We got a tour group here, and we got another one-eyed backwards hat robot with headphones, but he's green instead of purple.
And there's just amazing art all over the place, like voxel and non-voxel. So
this is a very nice globe,
right?
Yeah. That okay? It's not Earth as we know it, but it is cool looking.
Mm-hmm.
What is this thing? Is that a mushroom?
Oh, maybe it is some sort of like a.
I think it's like a flower. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Like one of those boxes you grow things in.
Oh no!
What happened?
It crashed. It's we've been having difficulty with the servers.
The French Weeks is just too popular. People are.
I'm gonna try launching it again.
Flying in flocks. I don't know what to say right now. Me, I'm no word good.
Let's see if it starts back up. It might take a minute.
While we're doing that, let's see if I can find the form for today's giveaway and we can start that.
A crash a day keeps the doctors away.
I don't think that's how it works.
I don't think it works that way.
I like the attitude.
All right. Well, if we're not able to load this, I mean, I'm definitely gonna come back because this is awesome. This whole experience is by 01A1. They did Maya Water Park. I think we gave them an award in the Sandies.
I believe so.
I think we gave 01A1 and DM Archer both awards, if I remember correctly. I know they were at least both nominated. Hey, we're back in!
Hooray!
Everybody's back at the start. All right, we're gonna quickly go through and collect all the things that we already did. There's just so much to absorb. Like, you want to take your time doing it, and this really feels like a real museum too.
It really does. And I don't understand what it was about. Like, the NFT museum, NFT Institute definitely had a similar feel. And the World of Women, like, museum definitely had a similar feel. But this has like maybe it's because the concept and the topics are something that I'm so naturally drawn to. I mean, I am pretty basic when it comes to what I love, and it's robots. It never really ceases to impress or amaze me. I like robot, yeah. But it's
I love lamp.
Something about this experience. It felt, like you said, it felt like a real museum. Like, I was walking through it, and even when I was in parts that didn't have NFTs on display or didn't have art on display, I still felt like I was kind of walking through an exhibit.
There's like little city buildings in the blue glow.
Yeah.
There's a whole tiny city underneath this thing that I didn't even see. I didn't even notice that before. I was just like, oh, big machine go burr. But there's like a whole city like underneath it. That's so cool. And the topography, I didn't even notice that. I mean, like, I saw it, but I didn't really like pay attention to it. There's so much detail.
Yeah.
crazy.
This is exactly why I said it's hyper clear that a lot of blood, sweat, tears, love, and affection went into building this experience.
There's a black and red robot. Oh, I need one of each.
I'm so happy we're doing this together.
Somebody from the team, tell me how to get him. Where do I find them? This is a busy area where everyone is struggling for the ordinary navigation of the Earth. People often come to this museum to enjoy the beautiful sunset after work.
Dumplings. Hey, Alex, I will be right back. My wife is locked out of the house. I'm going to let her in real quick.
Oh, no.
I'll be right back.
She can wait. It's fine. Not posted yet. Oh, the form. I think Lucas was about to do the form, but you know, I suppose he can let his wife into the house. This is a beautiful telescope. That's like a very realistic telescope. It's got all the features. Grab some more dumplings. I really want dumplings now. That's that is what we're having for dinner. Ooh! Ooh! Look at this thing. Look at it. Look at it.
Okay, I'm back. It's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful. So I know how to do these hexagons. You know, that doing the hexagons isn't too hard, but the amount of like math that goes into lining these up.
Speechless.
It's way more complicated than it looks, because
it is. It
already looks complicated, but every single one of these hexagons is 6 nodes. So it's a good thing that this isn't animated, because because when it's not animated, that means that VoxEdit is able to collapse these all into a single node. It bakes in the rotation. If this was animated, the Game Maker would be calculating the rotation on every single one of these nodes, every single frame. That would be bad. This thing is gorgeous. I want one of those too. One of these. Like I said, one of these.
We do a little shopping list.
I'm just.
Like this. One of like these.
What's her name from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? I want the
Violet Beauregard.
I want the whole world. No, Violet's the one that turns into a
blueberry.
Blueberry. Yeah. No, this is the girl in red, who's like wanting all the golden goose eggs. I can't remember her name.
I can't either. I just remember Violet.
Bianca?
That's literally the only one.
Is it Bianca? It's got to be Bianca something. She's got to have a last name. She's the... I mean, they're all kind of rich and spoiled, right? But she's the one who insists on having everything.
She's like Cher. She's just Bianca.
Veruca Salt? That sounds right, yeah. Ooh, what is that? Is that a tree? I'm guessing it's a tree because those look like trees. Did we see everything in here that was able? Oh, it could be coral. Coral. Did we see everything in here? I think we. Oh wait, no, there's more dumplings. We can't leave the dumplings behind.
There is more dumplings in the experience than you need to complete the quest. I will say that.
All the dumplings.
But get them all. Get them all.
Oh, what's this? A glowing thingy? What is this?
I don't know what that is. I explored it for a little bit too. It may be like a spawn point for stuff in the future, possibly, but I don't remember. And then there's robot dude just hanging out on the cliff, just watching the view. Wait, look up.
Oh, there's a whale.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there's the look up that I was talking about. All them space whales rolling around in their space tank. Alex speaks whale too.
Oh, they're like sleeping. Are they? They are napping, right?
I'm gonna say yes because my goddaughter's watching right now.
They're not beached, are they?
I don't know.
Oh, there's like a rave going on. There's like a rave going on to the left there or something.
Oh yeah.
What are these? So this these giant blocks here floating out in space. One, I'm guessing they're attached to an asset that they like. They did a huge offset on the asset because you used to be able to put assets beyond the edges of the map. You can't do that anymore. So I'm guessing that they made an asset that like squished out past the bounds. I really like this effect. I was actually talking with somebody on our publishing team about like what's the best way to do like the edges of a land. And I prefer games that like explain their edges, kind of. Either you can't see out here because of like mountains or hills or whatever, or you can like look over and there's like more to explore, like looking on the outside and that stuff like this. I love this.
You'll see what those those blocks are attached to. I don't know if you will tell. You can tell exactly what they're attached to, but you'll see where they are when you get to another part of the map, and it definitely adds to the ambiance of that moment.
It reminds me of one of my favorite games that I've been talking about lately because it was on a really good Humble Bundle sale. Control has a lot of like space floating blocks off in the distance. Just is a very cool. It's more ominous there. Like here, it feels like cozy. In that game, it feels like grim and distressing. Okay, we're gonna party on the whales.
Yeah, because they're sleeping and they're like, "Hey, come hang out with us as we sleep." Right.
Oh, hello, cyber sheep, with your glowing blue eyes. Dumpling. Is that where we came up through, or did we come up over there? I think we came through here, right? Yeah, we did. Control rings a bell. What's Yukion? Were you the one who won Control? I think on my stream last night.
Oh, were you giving away a copy?
Yeah, I already own it on the Epic Game Store because when I got it, it was like exclusive, I think. And Humble Bundle was doing for $15 was giving away like 8 games, including Control, which is like a $50-$60 game. Hellblade. Is it called like Sasuna's story, Hellblade or whatever?
I don't know.
It's like a very grim and dark
story. With a name like Hellblade, I kind of expect it to be.
Yeah. Yeah, but like even more like serious than you. Ooh, I was gliding.
Oh.
How did I do that? Oh, there's some. Oh, and maybe it's the collision of the whale. There's some sort of weird collision here. But yeah, it's very much like a medieval Nordic horror or like prehistory kind of horror. I don't know. Is it
a very common genre?
Not particularly.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't think I've ever heard that before.
Think of like that horror movie The Witch that came out, and like go back a few hundred years and place it in like the kind of time where you would have to worry about druids and stuff, but not like in like D&D druids, but no, like real druids doing real scary stuff. That kind of genre.
Were real druids scary types?
I don't know. But like, not high fantasy druids. I'm talking about dark fantasy druids.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it's difficult to describe. I'll show you the trailer for the sequel game, and you'll get what I mean, because it's really freaky. But like that, Sable. It was. I think the theme was like games with women as the lead character, like strong women games. But it was only $15 for like 8 of these games. 3 of them were games that I know are really good, and the other ones were games that I had heard of or were interested in because I had heard that they were good. And I'm like, this is amazing. So I already owned like half of the games on it, but for $15, it's worth the price of like one of those games. So I got it, and I've been giving away the Steam keys on my personal stream.
Is that how when you purchase them, they give you a key for the game? Then that's how you can access it.
You can either claim it on Steam, or you can just reveal the key and like save it in like a text document and give it away to people. So
nice.
There's a giant Buddha. Well, maybe I'll be able to find it. I think I found all the dumplings in this area. We're gonna go this way.
Actually, I don't know if I found the giant Buddha, so I don't think I can tell you where that is.
Oh,
I may have and just didn't realize it. There's just so much going on in this game.
All right. Outside the museum, on the square, people built a giant sacred tree. Every spring festival, people make wishes for the coming year here. Okay, now it feels more city-like inside.
Mm-hmm.
The people of the wandering earth do not believe in gods, but they are willing to use this way to look forward to a better future. All the robots are dancing. There's a blue one. Is that a mermaid flying in the sky? What is?
I mean,
it is a
how else would a mermaid fly?
Our Earth is wandering. Oh, I've already collected 70 dumplings. It's not enough.
So, some of them are 3 together, and when you collect the 3 pouches or the packets of 3, it counts as catching 3 or acquiring 3. Robo Bunny is pretty adorable.
Do you remember the area that has the flying cars across from there?
Mm-hmm.
The size of the map.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'll find it. Wait, it's right here. We're facing it already.
Oh, there you go. You're right there. I definitely never saw that.
It's almost like it's so big it just looks like a wall, kind of.
Yep.
But
exactly what happened.
Very large.
Never even noticed that. That's amazing.
Oh, I like the depth here.
This is very Fifth Element.
And that and like Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Coruscant.
Mm-hmm.
All right, which way do we go first? Let's go to the left first. We'll go left and work our way around.
Mm.
We got a bunch of fish. We got fish with glowing fins. They got giant. Look at that. Is that supposed to be a koi or a giant goldfish?
Big old koi fish, or actually, I think it's a big old goldfish.
Are goldfish little koi?
I don't think so, but they might be. I could just be uneducated. I don't think goldfish are koi and koi are goldfish. I think koi fish are koi fish and goldfish are goldfish. But I'm saying fish a lot now, so I'm going to stop.
I know that goldfish can get really big. The problem is that a lot of people keep them in little teeny tiny bowls where they can't grow. But they can live a long time and grow really, really big.
Goldfish and koi are 2 different species of fish. They have similarities, but they are not the same.
Okay. That makes sense. That is... Are those lockers? Or a vending machine? I think it's lockers.
Those are big lockers. They could be those lockers that vend out stuff that you have already purchased, like an Amazon locker.
Hmm.
So then it's kind of both.
These are really cool displays.
Yeah.
This is like yeah, this is the Tron or not Tron, Blade Runner kind of look going on here. I love it.
Yeah.
Water drip capital. Bunny suits. Yes. There's dumplings.
Or dumplings.
So we're gonna get these jackets and headsets as equipment someday, right? Right? Right?
I think that's
right?
what they're saying. I think that's what's implied there, but I don't know.
Oh, what's this? 1995. I'm not sure what these are.
Maybe it's saying that the temperature is 1,995 degrees.
Yeah, because it's sunny, 15 degrees because it's cloudy, 187 degrees rainy, 90 degrees
snowy.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. It does look like a weather forecast though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool. I never noticed that. The billboard looks like the Sandbox billboard on the side of the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's a bunch of different projects that they've worked on because it's also got the little squishy guys from
Maya Water Park. Oh, Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
trying
right.
to make out what the other characters are. I don't recognize most of them, but
I see a Robo Dinosaur or maybe a Robo Dragon in the background. That on the all the way on the right above the car.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. Was that guy in Missing Parts?
The robot? Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I would say that pink floating that looks like a Missing Parts asset, but I could be wrong.
I think it is.
Okay.
Here's all the different jetpacks. So yeah, I picked up the black hole one because I mean I like these other ones in the middle. Actually, I do really like this. Wait, which one? This one. Saturn. I like it better when there's something spinning in the middle. So I like the black hole one a lot. Like I would get this, but I would like it better if that thing in the center was spinning around. I don't know. It's more like interesting to me that way. And then the VR headset, I did grab this also.
That's super neat.
A little fan going here. I'm like. All right, so that was the left side. Oh, we can go down. There's a robot drummer. There's a whole robot band. Oh, and this asset's in Maya Water Park. Veggie steamed buns. I don't know. I like the pork best.
Mm-hmm.
What are these things? Oh, I think they're supposed to be like little hydroponic grower things.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
And look at all the robots that the cooking bowls are robots.
Why wouldn't they be?
Oh, they're actual pans. Like
frying pans.
Yeah, they're frying pans.
Robotic frying pans.
Like this one's got flames going up along the side.
That is amazing.
And those pots are bubbling.
Oh man, this is a wonderful experience. Dumpling.
Oh, this rotisserie thing. This was in Maya Water Park too, I think.
Oh, was it?
I think so.
That chef hat is amazing.
That's a super tall one. Yeah. That's.
They're like, the taller your hat, the more authority you have.
Right.
And he's like, I got you.
Every single year he does this. He puts another centimeter on his hat. That tells you how many years he's been working.
It's like the rings of a tree.
Mm-hmm. We got the DJ cats.
Oh.
Oh, I grabbed. I have one of these. The noodle making robot. I remember this one.
I don't. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like how the cats are so tiny that they need 3 to DJ one booth. Just, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. Each of them's on a mixer, and the center's on the controls. That's efficient and effective. I respect that.
Oh, look at this food truck. Actually, I think I've seen this before. I remember this crab or lobster.
Lobster.
Yeah. It's the
lobster.
Pixel art. The pixel art is so good.
The cockroach of the sea. Yeah, it really is.
Delicious, delicious cockroaches. Yeah, you can see the shish kebabs in the back. Cobb's corn. So much detail. So much to drink in. This is so gorgeous.
Yeah.
I watched this whole video. Oh, it looks like an area for possible expansions in the future.
Yes. So, one second, I'm going to read the messages from DW real quick here. I believe he addresses that.
Oh, I can hop back behind here. So
there was a movie of The Wandering Earth, came out last month.
Oh, another one?
That's one of the messages from DW. So there was a movie of The Wandering Earth that came out last month. I grabbed 2 of my friends watching it, and they both liked it.
So I watched. There's this guy who does long video essays on YouTube, and I don't particularly like him because he's super critical of like NFTs and crypto, and like he's not dumb. He makes a lot of valid points. But I think he also like he doesn't get the things that we get. So like, and I think there's just like, you know, a disagreement that I would come to with him, but I could probably have an okay conversation with him, maybe, if you know, if he was nice. There's just, you know, there's things about all this that make it make sense to me. And like I see his criticisms, and they don't dissuade me necessarily. But he just released a long one talking about Decentraland being a dead mall. I know there was only like one sort of mention of the sandbox, which was funny for other reasons. I won't go into that now, but he was talking about how just kind of like lifeless Decentraland feels, and like I love this. This feels like a real game world to me.
Yeah, it really does. And to add to what you were saying just now is, I don't know. I think I talked about this on one of the shows when you were gone. But so stop me if you've heard this before. But like, so I was having a conversation with my parents the other day, and my mom asked me like to kind of explain to they're getting a little on the older side, and
as parents do.
They're getting to the point where the reason I say that is I adore my mom. I'm a total mama's boy, but she is getting to the point where she's starting to forget things. So I have to like retell her stories and remind her of things.
Sure.
And so the other day she was asking me, she's like, I know you work on the internet. Can you tell me again what it is that you do? And I was kind of explaining to her like the different sides of my different businesses. And then I started explaining to her about the sandbox and all the work that I put in over here. And I didn't use the phrase the sandbox. I was just talking about the metaverse and, creating worlds and games and experiences and assets within a gaming environment. And she was like, "Oh, that kind of sounds like something I read about in the newspaper the other day." When she says that, she means literally, like, she still has a paper newspaper delivered to her house. And she was like, "I was reading about this place called the Sandbox, and it sounds so wonderful and lovely." And I just stopped for a second and I looked at her. I'm like, are you effing with me right now? And she was like, "What?" And she was very sincere. She's like, I would never. And I was like, okay, and then I started explaining to her that the world that I was telling her about was the Sandbox. And she was just so happy. But here's the thing. She is almost 80.
Oh, wow.
And she knows, the fact that she has heard about the Sandbox and the fact that she was reading about it in a newspaper, just all these things coming together, I was just like, oh, wow, this is super neat.
Yeah. I love these cars.
And also, I was just about to say, I'm glad you're in the parking lot, because I saw a couple of these autos and I was like, oh my God, I want them.
I think this one's my favorite.
Okay.
It's retro.
Classic ride.
But like the headlights give it like a modern, futuristic feel.
I think there's a motorcycle in here. Yeah, there is.
This scooter. This must be for that girl right at the spawn point.
I was going to say, I don't know who would fit onto this scooter, but you immediately answered the question. And the motorcycle that's in here kind of gives me some Akira vibes. And
yeah,
so
definitely.
I'm like, okay.
I think that's for sale on the marketplace also.
It is called Thunderbolt Red Motorcycle, I'm assuming.
I was eyeballing it. I didn't realize that the wheels glowed, and now I think it's convinced me to get one.
It's a Thunderbolt Red motorbike. I'll drop a link in the chat for anybody that wants to see it on the marketplace. This thing is super duper rad. It's got that cafe racer combined with Akira look to it, and it's just super duper cool.
Oh, nice.
The dragon? Oh, the walker suit. Yes.
Yeah, the human. There's a term for those, like
exosuit.
Yeah, exosuit. Thank you.
Yeah. There's a couple different colors of those around this experience, and I'm like, I'll take one of each. Thank you very much.
This reminds me of some of the robots from VoxEdit. Yeah.
Yep. That's another thing. I was like, man, the VoxEdit like line and collection would fit into this world perfectly.
I'd be willing to trade some VoxEdit assets for some of these robots. This one reminds me of like a semi-robotic version and miniature version of the Attack on Titan guys.
You talking about Masca?
Yeah. What is that? What is that avatar from?
I think it's one of the Lady Pixie ones. I think it's like Red Robot, maybe. I could be wrong.
Lucky Cat. VR headset seats. That is straight out of Spirited Away. That is a massive, was it a hot pot? I don't know.
Massive soup bowl hot pot type.
Yeah, I don't know what the correct term for this is. It's got spouts pouring broth on every single side into this massive cauldron. That is so much food. Now that is the size of garlic that I can get behind. That is appropriately sized garlic.
Size of your head.
Yeah. Exactly.
One clove a day like that. I think it's pretty solid.
He's a robot dinosaur. It's like Reptar.
It's Reptar. If Reptar had like
trying to get a good
cyberpunk vibes to it. I tried as well. I couldn't get a perfect angle on him either because of the assets he's around, but he's got robo arms, he's got gas masks, but I think it's also a person. I could be wrong though.
It's a suit. I think it looks like a suit.
Yeah. But if you look at his like left arm and his right leg, they're both like robotic, and I was just like, it's Reptar meets cyberpunk, and I adore it.
He's got like a halo, like a robotic halo. So many interesting characters around here.
Right.
Oh, look. She's got a little baby dinosaur dragon thing. It's cute. So tiny.
And see, the cool thing is playing or watching you play as we stream today. You're seeing things that I didn't see. Like I never noticed the baby dinosaur.
Did you notice the person petting a cat with its tail sticking between its legs that has a cat massaging the top of their head?
Yep, I definitely called my wife into the office to show her that one. I was like, even in the sandbox, we got cats making biscuits. Which is just wonderful. W. Caleb says that they are avatars from a bunch of artists, so that makes sense.
What are?
I'm guessing it's the people around the soup bowl, the giant soup bowl.
These are all people like making their personas.
I'm guessing that's what.
They're great. Well,
I hope, if you want to correct us if we're wrong on that one.
I hope they become actual assets that we can grab off the marketplace because I would love to populate a cyberpunk city with those. All right. Now we need to do chapter 4 memories.
So you still you just gotta start finding the flowers again.
Flowers? Oh, the purple things?
Yeah, I believe. Or did you do all of the flowers?
I think I did all of those.
Have you seen the planetarium yet?
I've not seen the planetarium yet. I'm not sure which direction to go for that.
That would be where the whales were sleeping, around that area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You go back up these steps.
Oh, I just got an objective marker.
Nice.
The sun is about to be destroyed, so humanity builds planetary engines for Earth to escape the solar system. Humans had planned to leave Earth by building enormous Ark-like spacecrafts, each of which would have a small ecosystem to ensure the survival of humans and other species. However, humans gradually realized that Earth is the only ecosystem, and any artificial simulation of an ecosystem ultimately leads to decline. Did we? How do we end up here? Like, we teleported?
Did we? I looked away.
It's crashing. Oh no, it's crashing again! No! I feel like we were getting close to the end there.
So one of the fun things is when you finish this game, you get to the end of it, it's like you can leave or you can hang out and complete some other quests, wink wink. So it's kind of like once you're completed with all the main quests, there's still some side things that you can do, and it shows you around the game or the experience even more. Yeah. But I know you also wanted to jump into Helldiggers today a little bit too, so
well, I never got that one to launch, so I don't know.
Oh, that's right.
We may or may
Even
not
their
be able to do that.
loading screen is beautiful. Like, you see the giant soup bowl, and now I realize what that is. Like, they just did such a good job with every single aspect of this experience. Like, I'm just blown away left and right.
So we've done 4 out of 10 quests. So we don't need to collect the dumplings unless the dumplings unlock something. One BOXT says, I promise it was me. Now there is actually an event going on around this. So you get Ling.
And the world.
And the planetary engine ignition device as rewards for getting all the EP. So I've done 4 out of 10 quests. I've got 4 out of 10 EP. Cool. So yeah, definitely go and play this. I think we've done the dumplings. One BOXT says, forgot the ed. It wasn't me. All right, so we don't need to worry about the dumplings. We can speed run through these things. I mean, I'm still gonna collect the dumplings because they're delicious, but you know.
And they're there. Yeah.
And they're there.
Yeah. And the cool thing is this is a book series, and I'm just about to finish up reading my favorite series. It's a series it's called He Who Fights with Monsters, and it's like, imagine you got teleported into another world, just like Earth but very different, and your mind created like this just. It gives you a way to communicate with the world so that you understand it. And the guy that gets teleported into this other world, he's a huge gamer. So his entire interface with the world is like a gaming interface.
Okay.
Oh, I'm back on black.
No.
But I'm just about to finish this series up, and they're on book 9, and they're planning on doing the author's planning on doing 11 more books in the series. But I'm just about to finish. I know, it's so amazing. It's such a good series that I'm happy with it.
Why?
But
it keeps freaking out.
I don't know.
Okay,
yeah,
you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. But I'm just about to finish this series up, and I love it so much that I'm like, I have to have a series lined up for after it's over. Or if I don't, when I finish it, I'll start to get a little depressed because I don't have anything else to read. And I'm jumping right into this series because this experience just has me so hyped for it that I'm like, I got to know the book that surrounds this concept.
I can relate to that feeling for like long format TV shows.
Yeah. I mean, especially with today's like binging society, like where we we'll check out
consume all of it.
Yeah, exactly. We consume all of the content. We do it so quickly. Like, oftentimes people are like, oh, I just finished 19 seasons of this one show and now I feel a little sad. I'm like, all you gotta do is have something else lined up for afterwards. And that's exactly what I'm doing.
Humans chose to wander with the earth. Chapter 5, Rebellion. We're already caught up to where we were.
Just keep going back. You're in this whale area. Going away from the whales, and you'll reach that planetarium, that planet.
Yeah, there's objective markers. During the journey, humans Oh, what's up?
You go.
Okay. During the journey, humans discovered no sign of the sun's destruction, and doubts and suspicions sparked a rebellion among the human population. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, we have not posted a giveaway link yet, but I'm going to do that.
Because your wife was locked outside, that's why.
Oh, that's right. You know, priorities.
Yeah, giveaways. Right.
What experience is this? This experience is, I butcher the name every single time, but it's
right above Lucas's head.
Chongqing Underground City.
Yep. right above the quest names. It might on a smaller screen. It might be hard to read.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think my daughter's throwing a tantrum because I hear thumping footsteps going up the stairs.
Okay, so today's giveaway form, there are going to be 2 giveaway forms that we dropped today. The first one is just for the purple Wizzy hat. The second one, I'll do that here in a few minutes, is actually going to be for some assets from this experience. They have kindly, they wrote me on Twitter and told me they wanted to give away some assets as well. So I will be dropping that form here. Just give me, I just wanted to separate it from the other form because I don't want them getting mixed up, because I know some people can enter this and some people can't. So I want the one that is for the actual assets to be one that everyone can enter.
Sounds good. The rebels attacked the Earth cockpit with overwhelming advantages, trying to stop the engines and end the wandering plan. They wanted to go back to the sun. Whoa. I hadn't turned around yet. It's so shiny.
It's so shiny.
That is. We're gonna turn some stuff off so you can just appreciate.
I don't know. I don't understand. Like, it's so big. It's so beautiful. And you can run around the room with the flow of the lines as they travel and against it, and it changes the way it looks and feels just like anything in the real world. And it's just, I probably sat in this room looking at this asset for, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, just running around it, sitting down, taking pictures. I tried for so long to get a picture that fully encompassed the beauty of it all, and I just couldn't. I was like, okay, well, video it is. But it's just, oh, so well done.
Just take it a minute to appreciate.
As you should.
Got little galaxies, stars.
Somebody asked, is this, or Masquita asks, is this our solar system? And I don't think that it is. I think that it's whatever solar system the game or the book is in.
Well, let's see. That would be Venus, Mars. Wait.
Venus, Mercury, Earth, Mars.
Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. I know astronomy better than that. Okay. Venus, Mercury. The blue would be Earth. Mars should be kind of reddish. Yep. Jupiter. It is bigger. Uranus. Neptune, maybe?
And if they have one for Pluto, wouldn't it be like, have like some sort of a, I guess Pluto's technically no longer a planet, but it is a dwarf planet.
So, I mean, there's enough to include Pluto. If you look at the rings, it's it would be Mercury, Venus, Earth, which is the one that's a different color. Mars. Wait. Mars. Neptune, Uranus. Oh, actually, Pluto wouldn't be included. But I guess Neptune would be blue also. It makes Mercury, it makes sense. Like, it's got enough rings to include our planets. Sans
So
Pluto.
it'd be 8 rings if you minus Pluto.
Oh, there's only 7. I don't know. Red is the expansion zone of the sun. Okay. Hoddle, I think you're underthinking it.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Alex on this one. Step up your game, brah.
Wait, but you said there'd be 8? Which one are we missing?
I don't know. Just so it's Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. I was forgetting Saturn.
The king of the planets. I don't know why I said that.
So yeah, we're short 1. But it does still seem to be our solar system because third ring from the sun is highlighted. And if the red is supposed to be the expansion of our sun, it would only make sense that this is our solar system. This is also showing the ejection orbit for Earth. So it's the blue ring is Earth, and then at this point we start the process of launching off to leave sun orbit. Off this way. There should be a secret door here.
What if there is? What if there is? It's going into the wall. There has to be.
It didn't though.
Oh my god, that would have been the perfect place to put a secret door.
Next version.
There's definitely a lot of parts on this though where I said exactly what you said, and I was like looking at it and I was like, they're clearly planning on building more because this looks like an area where it's like under construction tape was just there, you know?
In the end, the 5,000 plus followers of the Wandering Plan in the Earth cockpit persisted in their beliefs until the end of their lives. Oh. A solar helium flash occurred. Fortunately, there were still people alive. So, like, they almost didn't make it out of the solar system because of the rebellion, and then the solar helium flash occurred, and they're like, "Oh snap, we were wrong. You were right. Our bad.
Whoops-a-doodle.
Sorry for
humanity." Yeah.
Earth continues its lonely journey in the cold and vast outer space. Congratulations on completing the main storyline of The Wandering Earth. If you enjoyed it, feel free to explore more content on your own.
And there's a bunch more to do.
Oh, there's 16 more stories.
And there's more like side quests, but there's no, I don't believe there's markers for any of the side quests. There might be once you activate them, but there's none to actually get to them. Which I really like. Gives it more of that open world vibe at that point.
I think I just figured something out.
What'd you figure out?
Unrelated to any of this, I just thought about something like in the quests here. Oh no, it still wouldn't work, would it? Dagnabbit. We were trying to figure out how to do a collection quest in multiplayer, like what you see now, but in 0.8. And currently, the way it's set up like this doesn't really work in 0.8, which should get fixed. But we were trying to figure out a way around it. And I thought of I just thought of a way that we could like use messages, and it still wouldn't work, I don't think. I had like a brain blast and then reconsidered.
Oh.
The difficulties in 0.8, when you spawn an item, the tags that are set to go with that preset don't come with it. So if you have a quest that says when this item is collected, it's looking for a tag, and Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I fell in a hole.
Oh, no.
I did a me.
/respawn works. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Whew.
But yeah, so because those tags aren't there when you destroy an asset, it like doesn't register, or it'll register like the quest for that person, but if you try to respawn those items so another person can do the quest, it doesn't work. So yeah, we were struggling. After the Earth was frozen, the Olympic Games added a snowmobile rally event. Cool. So like everything is underground to stay warm, I guess. Or as the surface is frozen.
So
the telescope allows people to see it, but it does not let people understand it. That sounds like a riddle. The museum curators in blue uniforms are responsible for the day-to-day maintenance of the museum's exhibits and are also excellent docents explaining the origins of the Vagabond program to visitors. Every government employee needs to intern as a museum curator for a year to make more people aware of the importance of the Vagabond program. I suppose, like, after enough generations, people would stop believing that there ever was actually a sun that you orbited around. You know, it only takes one generation for people to have been born never seeing the sun up close,
yeah.
and then they're just believing that you are telling them that there was a sun. How many centuries does it take before that's totally mythologized? Because it would take, you know, unless they have near light speed travel, it would take centuries to reach, or millennia maybe. I don't know. Depends on how fast they're going to reach the next star. So it would take a long time.
Just a couple days.
It would take a long time before they're close enough to a star to be like, oh yes, this is what warmth on the outside of the planet is like. The secret greenhouse was originally a place where the spacecraft faction studied small ecosystems. They hoped to build an ark with an artificial ecology. Now the development of ecosystems is to allow people to eat naturally grown food and meat. Oh, how do we get up to... You were saying about those blocks out there that we could get a better view of them. And
do you remember that part where you were looking off and you were seeing like the cars as they were going back and forth?
Mm-hmm.
Those blocks are the clouds that were right above the cars that were driving back and forth.
Oh, okay.
And so it was cool because as you look out, you can look down and you can see the cars traveling, but in the way that they were intended to originally. But then if you look up, it's like the sky and the ambiance, and it doesn't look like it's just the edge of the map and it just everything disappears.
I accidentally left on my Twitch overlay. Somebody just followed me personally on Twitch. Just like, oops. Thank you for the follow, whoever that was, although they're probably not actually watching this stream right now. Oh, they might be. Also, the museum is once... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm dropping the form for the giveaway. That's not the Wizzy the Hat giveaway now. This is the Chongqing Underground City NFT giveaway.
And which assets are in that? Can we
I share that? Don't actually know which ones are going to be a part of the giveaway. They sent me a list of like a couple different things. Some of them were going to be sent to us. Some of them were going to be for the giveaway. I don't know which was which, because some of them that ended up in my wallet are different than that they told me was going to be in my wallet. So I'm not sure.
Okay.
Let me go back to the messages really quick and see if I can.
Actually,
these two are the giveaways. So he said that these two are the giveaways. So it's Bong Bong and the Jupiter theme jetpack. Those are what they're doing for the giveaways.
All right. Bong Bong the robot and the Jupiter theme jetpack.
There you go.
So I spotted this on the the experience page, Cbot. This is actually by the Sandbox game. It's an asset exhibition guide robot. So this is an official Sandbox asset. And I'm not sure.
Wow.
I don't know what experience this was originally in off the top of my head.
Maybe it was an Alpha Hub.
Maybe. Like the old one. There were other robots that were circular like that.
Yeah, but I'm saying like there was different ones as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a view of those clouds above. Or are they just... Is it this?
Yeah, no, you're looking at them now. Or at least I think you're... Yeah. So they're like behind the flying fish, I think. You look up.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is the wrong area.
No, it's just... Oh, you know, it might be the opposite corner.
One box asks us, Alex, when am I going to get you and Lucas to take part in one of my impossible challenges? I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that is.
What's an impossible challenge?
Yeah, I need more information.
Yeah, because I love a good challenge. One of my favorite things to say is challenge accepted. You ask my wife; she will tell you. It's one of her least favorite things to say because things to hear because usually I'm saying it at highly inappropriate times. So I would like to have a reason to say it in an appropriate moment.
I like it when people tell me something's impossible because it gives me a chance to prove them wrong. Impossible challenge for Lucas, not be awesome.
Challenge accepted?
Oh, why am I... Okay, there we go. The equipment aged. Weather systems caused fires and power outages, so they were shut down. After the old weather system was decommissioned, engineers began to try to simulate blue skies using holographic display, removing additional functions and only preserving the visual experience. Thus, a new weather system was born, and all weather is displayed in the form of holographic images. During the Chinese New Year, people also used the system to add various fanciful images in the sky, such as floating goldfish and colorful fireworks, making the entire underground city more festive. So the thing I didn't read out loud right before that, it was saying that they used to have people like voting on forums for what weather they wanted. So that was probably stressing out that machine. These are advanced artificial intelligence robots with dexterous hands, emergency troops for disaster relief, able to work continuously for days in hot and cold environments. Mischievous developers designed a dance function for them during the Spring Festival. Exactly why I named it so. Wait, what's the... It was the one... Like the Buddha. Oh, okay. So I saw you out on the Buddha. I was trying to do the quests before I tried to get out there. So when I'm done with the quests, I will try to... Yeah, there they are. They're way out there.
Oh, if it's a parkour challenge, I'm just going to say no thank you and pass.
Well, the thing is like this is all like invisible walled off, so I'm not sure how you get out there in the first place. Like I don't know where to start, but once I'm done gathering the free exploration quests, I will try that. Oh wait, who's this? Hello friends, I have set up some electronic firecrackers in the underground city to celebrate Chinese New Year. Can you help me light them? You just need to be near this fireworks and touch it to make it work. these things. Pop, 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 pop. How many are there? 8?
Yeah, there's like 7 or 8 of them. I can't tell because my head's in the way. Move for a second. And yep, it's 8.
Legend has said that lucky people can see pandas here, and collecting all of them will bring good luck in the new year. So there's some
little adorable little pandas that pop up.
In Chongqing Underground City, hot pot, it is a hot pot, is still popular. The spicy taste of hot pot can well make up for people's discomfort with the taste of composite food. At the same time, eating spicy food is also a good way to reduce stress and relieve work pressure. Hot pot is a specialty of the Chongqing Underground City, and this habit of eating spicy food is also sought after by other underground city dwellers in China. So are there other underground cities? Is it like all around the world there's underground cities?
Oh, snap. I bet you there is. Or there will be eventually, maybe.
In Chongqing, Hawaii, maybe, hot pot restaurant, there is a super large hot pot which is shaped like a planetary engine. People gather here during the Spring Festival and look forward to a bright future.
It's funny because I look at that hot pot and I kind of think to myself, it reminds me of that giant stew cauldron from Helldiggers. And I know this is a completely different vibe.
I don't... Wait, oh, is this a panda? Got one. The pandas are going to be harder to find, I think, because they're not super loud.
They're not. And that's one of the things that I loved about the Panda Quest was some of them really do blend in. But the cool thing is they made it harder in that respect, but they also made it easier because you don't have to stray too far from the person that gave you the Panda Quest to find them.
Okay.
Like most of them are located in a pretty... I think the farthest one away is a little farther than you are right now.
Okay.
So it was neat because once I started to realize that, I was like, oh, I don't have to travel throughout the whole world to find these.
Sure. It's a teeny tiny cactus. Due to the limitations of ecosystem space and technology, the food crops grown with this technology can only maintain the quality of a standard underground city for 2 weeks per year. Wait. The Chinese region will distribute this batch of naturally grown food during the Spring Festival. It makes the celebration more traditional and authentic and gives a sense of connection to the past and a feeling of tradition. So it, like, they can't have it running all the time. It makes it more special during the festival.
It makes sense.
I know it's even true for like some specific foods now. Like, you know, they only grow a certain time of year if you want it to be like fresh and the way it's supposed to be. Like the difference between like a sun-ripened strawberry that you just picked off the vine versus...
And one that was grown in a lab.
Maybe not a lab, but like the one that Walmart sells in the dead of winter. It's like, it kind of tastes like a strawberry. It's good enough for me to put on my cereal, but you know, I'm not like, ooh, it's strawberries. The ecological technology left behind by the spacecraft faction, in addition to being used to produce food, is also applied to urban greening. The greening land is mainly composed of ultraviolet light and illumination system and drip irrigation system, ensuring normal growth of plants with the lowest energy consumption.
So directly in front of you right now, there's that bamboo plant in the center of the room. I really like that. I don't know what it was about that one in particular, but it really drew my eye.
Well, we will look up at it after reading this. The grading system has special personnel responsible for maintenance. In addition to equipment maintenance, they also need to check for ant nests in the soil to avoid these insects damaging the city's concrete structure. Man, we're flying on spaceship Earth away from the sun that blew up, and we still got to worry about ants.
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
the roaches didn't make it, but the ants did. It is nice, isn't it? You expect it to stop like halfway before you look up, and then you're like, nope, I'm going all the way to the ceiling with this one.
Yeah. Oh, panda.
Panda.
Makes sense being next to the
bamboo.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've got one more panda to find. Meow.
My boy kitten Cringer is he's not feeling too hot today.
Oh no.
So he's being extra super needy, which I'm not gonna lie, I kind of enjoy.
It's not often that cats grace us with affection.
Him, it is often. It is daily, but when he's sick, it's like, or when he's not feeling hot, he'll literally be like right at my feet for a majority of the day. So much so that I have to make sure I'm not tripping when I turn, because he'll be like, he won't be there, and all of a sudden I'll turn around, he's like right behind my feet.
My 5-year-old hasn't been too bad about this lately. I think she's started to learn her lesson. She likes to sneak up silently. Like, she's not actually sneaking. She's just small and doesn't have to be noisy all the time. So oftentimes she is noisy, but when she's not being noisy, she walks up right next to you. Her head is at elbow level when my arms are just at a relaxed position by my side. And so I'll go to turn, and because my shoulders are wider than, or the widest part of my turn radius, I go to turn and I clock her in the head with my elbow, and I'm like, I had no way of knowing you were there. I'm supposed to like lift my arms up and turn like this anytime.
Every single time?
Every single time I want to maneuver. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? Just don't hang out next to people, like behind people's elbows, because when they turn around, they're gonna whack you in the head.
Wise words.
It's happened far too many times.
Yeah.
All right. I saw the next story to explore, but now I don't remember where I saw it. Maybe it was...
Oh. Have you gone back to the whale room yet?
I mean, I did earlier.
Since you completed all the quests.
I think so.
Okay.
I don't remember. I mean, we'll check it out. Ah, here it is. Oh wait, I never saw this area at all before.
And this is one of the areas where I saw it and I was like, oh, this is clearly under construction. Look at that construction robot. Look at it. Oh, it's so cool.
The construction engineering team is a group of workers wearing exoskeleton mechs. They are expanding the underground city with extremely high efficiency. Oh, you can see one walking down there.
Oh my gosh, I never noticed that. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's wandering around. There's a couple of them. So they're probably NPC behaviors, which normally we don't use because they mess up collisions with players. But
they're in a area with no players, then why not?
Exactly.
Booty full.
All right. So
speak to that person.
What?
You just left an area where you could speak to somebody and I think get a quest. Where you were looking at the robots. I think it might have been that mom and her kid over by Uncle Grumpy. Yeah, that lady that's just standing there. One waving at you.
Did you think that her kid was me?
I think so.
I'm like, I'm like looking for a mom and her kid, and I'm like, I see the woman there, but who's the kid? Wait a minute.
Mini Ron Swanson.
I already. She's the one that asked me to set off the firecrackers.
Oh, fireworks. Yeah.
I'm not a child. I'm a man.
I'm a real boy. Get some rest, small child. You look terrible. I'm not a child. I'm 50. Leave me alone. Oh, now he looks even more like a child. Garnikin says, sending a child to set off fireworks, ... I'm just like, you know what? That was very irresponsible of her. Maybe she realized he just has like Benjamin Button's disease and he's not actually a child.
He's just short. He's just short. That's it. I'm feeling very called out here. I'm only 5'5".
You're still much taller than him. Oh, and down in the room, did you see the flower in the control room?
Yes, I saw it. Yeah,
okay, cool.
I'm just jumping around. People came here and tried to repair some of the equipment. The rest was converted into a museum. Wait, so what? The rebels wrecked this space, and now Earth is like out of control, just drifting in space. Is that what's happening? I mean, I suppose it's a really long time before you hit a star. Wayward. He's saying he's just fun-sized. Looks like this. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. All right, we got one more thing to find.
Is it down in that little bottom area?
Well, we haven't really checked out the whale area thoroughly.
Mm-hmm. I'm fairly certain there's one in the whale area.
I don't remember if we already found one. Oh, there it is. I see
it. That was quick.
Well, the glowing purple's pretty easy to spot. It's just
Oh yeah, there it is. It's off in the distance. Okay. If you haven't entered the forum yet, please do so quickly. I'm closing them both out in a few seconds. I'm closing the Wizzy the purple hat. Wizzy purple hat. Enhanced purple hat. Giveaway. Yes, he is a small boy. Tiny guy.
The factory generates food pulp through chemical reactions and then simulates the taste of food with appropriate additives through 3D printing technology. But the effect is unsatisfactory. Later, humans restarted the ecosystem plan and used this technology to grow wheat and rice. And flying whales, apparently, too.
Who made this game? I'm glad you asked that. I'm going to drop a link for their Twitter in here. Boom.
01A1. Also creators of Maya Water Park.
Yes. I believe the creators
for this were all the quests.
I believe if you finished that, then yes. Yeah, I think you're good.
Yep. I got all 10
got 'em
EP. All right. So we got to figure out how to get onto the Buddha. So the difficulty with that is that there's a bunch of invisible walls, so I don't know where the gap in the armor is that would let me get past there. I forgot how to exit this place. Oh yeah, down here. Do you want me to show you? Do I? I don't know. Do you think I can figure it out on my own? How long do you think it'll take?
I'm a black box again. What did I do, Alex? What did I do to hurt you?
I don't know. I don't know. But I can't get over it.
That's fair. I don't know why, but I feel like I need to comfort you in these terrible times.
I just yawned, so like my eyes are actually tearing up as I do that too.
Perfect timing. Okay, I'm gonna go close out those forms. Wizzy's purple hat is closed. And while I'm finding the winner for Wizzy's purple hat, I will leave the Chongqing Underground City giveaway form opened, but I will close that one out as soon as I'm done with the enhanced purple hat form. So if you haven't filled it out yet, please do.
Oh.
You got a few seconds.
Huddles near the start of the route. Found one better. The gates for the flying cars. This? Or you mean the actual where the cars are coming through down below? Is there a gate there? I haven't seen Huddle yet. Are these ladders that you can actually climb? Huh? Wait. No. You can jump off of them, but you can't climb them. Nope. You guys doing QA? Not really, just trying to find a secret spot.
He says not really, but Alex is always doing QA. Even when he's sleeping.
Come by it naturally. That's what my dad did for the Navy.
Your dad did QA for the Navy?
Yeah.
Did he run around and try to break things?
On submarines, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't family think business. Who
yeah,
knew?
well, actually, I don't think he like ran around trying to break things on the submarine. He like looks at blueprints.
They were underwater. He just starts taking a hammer and smashing on a window. They're like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Alex's dad, you need to stop. We're 30,000 feet under the ocean."
It's See, my QA means like your games hopefully work better. My dad's QA make sure that people don't drown underneath hundreds of feet of water.
Equally important jobs.
Right. Yeah. What are you trying to jump on her head? Oh, I did it.
Yeah, you did.
Are you trying to jump on these signs? What are you trying to do?
All right. I have the winner for Wizzy's enhanced purple hat. Can I say it?
Yeah.
Okay. Congratulations goes out to Alina Honeys over on Twitch. You have won Wizzy's enhanced purple hat. Wear it with pride.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. And now that that's done, I'm going to close out the other one. Got to find it. I got a million forms up right now.
Hoddle, it doesn't look like you're trying to jump onto anything.
I got the next one.
You moved. Oh, okay. Well. Okay, this says something about the gates where the cars come through. Oh, these things? Oh, I almost got on top of that. No, maybe not. I haven't seen one VOXD recently. How do you follow that which is not there? Huh. Ooh. Wait, is there collision on the bamboo or not? It's like weird. There is collision on the bamboo. It's just very thin.
And I now have the winners for the Chongqing Underground City giveaway as well.
All right. Who are our winners?
Congratulations. Both of the winners are on Twitch. Congratulations goes out to Lauren Soul and Wayward Escapades.
Hey!
2 names that we know very well. Happy to see the prizes going to you guys. Congrats. This giveaway, we are putting it on, but it's actually going to be sent over by the 01A1 team. So I'm going to pass your information along to them, and they will get those out to you. So it won't be coming from Alex's wallet like it normally would, just so you know.
That bamboo's tough to navigate. Ah. Alright. And they somehow get on top of these lights. The collision's really weird on these bamboo plants because it feels like you should collide with some of the parts, and then you don't. Like, I'm able to jump off of certain parts of them, but then other parts are like, no, we're gonna let you slide off.
Bamboo sounds like a bunch of jerks.
And now I'm stuck, maybe? Why can't I get out of here? There we go. Yeah, jumping that way just forces me right down. Whoa! It glitched me up. That was wild.
Wayward says, did the bamboo ... bamboozle you?
Ooh. I fell off the map. Yes, I was bamboozled. Gotta run all the way back. Careful with the fish. They probably didn't turn collision off on the fish because they didn't expect people to be jumping up there.
That's fair. Super duper fair.
There we go. I don't even remember where the Buddha is compared to here.
Your guess is... I want to say your guess is as good as mine, but at this point I'm going to say your guess is way better than mine because I'm still looking at the forms.
I can see it. I'm guessing you jump to that light. Yeah. What the? What's down here?
Oh, dang. You got there. Watch out now. Can you fall off that port?
I think so.
Part?
It doesn't. It looks like it's the edge of the area, but it also might not be.
Invisible wall.
It feels like I could jump off the edge there. I don't want to risk it.
Shouldn't. Push Huddle off. Just be like, see what happens. Because that's what real friends do.
Just do a murder.
Just do a murder.
No way I'm jumping 3 meters.
Nope. Especially with your little guy. Watch out now. They're rolling all over the place. I feel like now you're like peeping into somebody's house.
Well, this was the area. Well, when I didn't know where to start, this was the little balcony I found. So I'm like kind of where I thought it would be, but it doesn't work that way. And definitely can't jump in there because it's got an invisible wall. Oh, can I go down with the mechs?
Oh, yes, please.
No, that's not this spot. I don't actually know where they are. Oh, look at those big fans. Couldn't even see those before.
Oh, wow.
All the jumps in here are too tall. Unless I do a little... Seizure warning.
So the other day I was working in one of my experiences that you and your team are now working in. And I got stuck behind a plant and I was trying to finish the whole thing from beginning to end, every single quest, every single side quest, the whole kit and caboodle.
Ooh.
And I was like,
I did it.
90%. Really? Oh, you did. That's awesome.
I was trying so hard on that other corner and then it just happened.
Nice. But yeah, so I was like, I got stuck in a corner behind a plant. And I was like 95% of the way done, and I was like, "There's no way there's no way I'm restarting now," because it was still in the, it's still in the game maker mode. I don't have / respawn.
Right.
And I was like, "There's no way I'm starting over. I have to find a way out of here." And then your words just started like ringing in my ears, and it was just like, "Shake the screen, Luke. Shake the screen.
Use the force."
And so I did. And after like 3 minutes of it, it worked. And I was so proud of myself.
Nice. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
The
I may not be a carport expert. It really was. I felt good about that.
No, I missed.
No. Oh. All the way back to the original dumplings.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm satisfied.
You should be. I'm satisfied. I'm so happy that I got to see you explore this experience. Like, I've never really understood like videos where people watch somebody watch something, but I get it now. I really do.
It's different when you can interact too. Like you
very much
exert some influence on what happens. Helldiggers is not working. Yeah, that's why we didn't play it today. I tried launching it before because I was going to try to kind of catch up to where we were on the last stream, and it wouldn't launch for me. I kept on the connection would time out. So I'm not sure what's up with that. I'll like alert the team, but yeah, I'm not able to launch it either. There are other experiences from the French Week event that you could try out. I know I was successfully able to get into the Celio experience. That one is single player, so single player experiences might have. We also had 3 crashes in this experience here, so there may be some issues with multiplayer right now. So the other Helldigger experiences, I believe, are single player, so you can try those out. Yeah. Also, I don't have time to play it today because we went long on this one. However, Julia found something in 0.8 yesterday that was blowing our minds. Well, now I want to play it. I was going to say, like, you should all play it on your own, but now I just want to do it.
Do you want to play it, or do you want to save it for Wednesday and we play it then?
I kind of just want to do it right now.
Cool. Jump on in.
If you got time. I am going to change my avatar though, because it is a first person experience.
Okay.
And with that's new. Sweet. I've always had to like reset my custom avatar, and now it's saved.
Oh,
you can just jump back to it. That saves me so much time.
Wait, your custom avatar isn't the one you created personally?
With the mix and match body parts. Yeah, the create one. Now the create saves to a slot.
Oh, I love that, because every time I change it out, the same thing happens to me, and I'm like,
yeah, it's annoying.
Man, which shirt did I have? I know I had a red Hawaiian shirt, but what color were the accents?
Yeah,
that's nice.
I mean, I've done it so many times, I remember what all my things are, but it's the time to like click through it all, and now you can just jump in. All right, so now that I am taller, because literally, like in the first person mode, it made parts of the experience like unplayable, so I wouldn't use a short avatar.
Gotcha. Yeah, I can hang out for like another. I'm trying to look at the calendar here, figure out what's going on, but me, I'm no number good apparently either. Yeah, I know. Like I've got like at least another 45 minutes.
Okay. All right. It's TSB Academy Suspicious Hospital by Heizi.
So the hospital sus, got it.
So it says TSB Academy. I don't know if that means that it was made as part of the TSB Academy program, or if somebody in the program made this as their assignment. However, this thing is great. And
okay. You were explaining this one to me earlier, and I'm really excited.
Yeah. So I don't know how much audio there is, because I was watching Julia play it, and I didn't get any game audio from her. So I don't know. I don't know if there's like sufficiently spooky atmosphere. It is very dark. This is a horror game, so if you're not interested in horror, I would stop watching. However, I like horror. And
oh, it's really dark. I'm gonna take my glasses off.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna turn up the game audio so we get the footstep ambience. So this is just showing like really great use of the dynamic lighting in 0.8. Shader effects. Now I can kind of see inside my own face. That's not great.
I was gonna say, is that all the time, or is that just because of the specific avatar?
That's because I've got a big nose and eyebrows. So maybe so we're actually gonna restart this.
To do a different avatar?
I'm gonna use one that has a flatter face.
That clock background, was that the background of your computer?
The GM?
No, it was like the different time zones. It was like
it's when I make a new tab in my browser.
Oh, that's cool.
Because I work with people in all of these time zones.
Yeah, I do too. So I was like, hey, that's super useful. Is that the background of the computer?
What's it called? Oh, Classic World Clocks. It's a Google Chrome extension, and you can customize it all sorts of ways with different like colors, and you can set what the different cities are and how it's formatted.
I like it. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna go with somebody that doesn't have a super 3D face. Actually, I may just change my head.
Oh, there you go.
We're gonna do.
It looks like a Z-boy.
I gotta look good for this first-person game. There we go.
Santa Wizzy. Oh snap!
Santa Wizzy, you see the brim of the hat going over your eyes all the time.
Exactly.
All right, now is on page 2. TSB Academy is Suspicious Hospital by Heizi. All right. Objective 1, get out of this room.
Okie dokie.
So we pick up our flashlight, and you can just see like how like dusty it is. Very grimy in here. We do have a sword. So I'm pretty sure like we can examine, we can like open drawers and stuff. Yeah. So in true like survival horror fashion, we can actually open up drawers. Sometimes. Apparently not all of them. So this game would really benefit from some custom audio. Oh, there we go. Got a little spooky boy in here. Password. Oh, apparently that was the right password, but okay, he's not too hard to kill. I don't know how we would have found out that password though. Maybe some parts of this game could probably use a bit of QA, TLC, you know, all sorts of stuff. You can move the curtains. Although that's probably where you find the one from. It's behind the cabinet there.
You should probably go investigate that bathroom.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out how we were supposed to find the password. I just happened to guess it right on the first try.
Wait, you picked up that flashlight?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Ah, there's the 5. And that probably tells us the 4. It's too dark to see.
Question for you from a Play Game for Fun over on YouTube. They say, when I stream some game form maker, when I stream Game Maker that doesn't have background music, can I use music created for the sandbox, blockchain rap, building worlds, etc. from Maker, or do I need written permission to do that?
That's a good question. I'm not actually sure what the copyright and like usage situation is around the music in the Game Maker. I know that like I used the meta rap song for our intro for a while during the season. I am part of the company that is making the game. And this is the official game stream, the game's official streaming channel. So like as far as rights go, like I'm like inside a circle of protection for that. As far as people in our creative space being able to use those things, I'm really not sure. That is an excellent question. I would hope that the answer is yes. But I don't know what sort of like licensing copyright stuff there is surrounding the music in the Game Maker. I can ask.
Okay. Saying that you don't have an answer is a wonderful answer.
I mean,
it's still an answer.
Yeah. I would say ask me again next stream. I'm gonna ask some people and try to find out. I'm actually gonna write that down. So I'm gonna ask some people if they know if there's any rules around it. Um, like because we're like still in development and stuff. It's not like these songs aren't in like the audio like database to like that would automatically call you out, if you know what I mean. Like the system that Twitch uses to like mute audio and stuff. Except for I wouldn't use like the Dead Mouse or DJ Blondish stuff. Snoop Dogg would probably actually be safe because he did that the songs for the Sandbox, he made them independently. I mean, you would need permission from Snoop Dogg, I guess, but it's as far as the automated systems that like the different music groups have to like mute your Twitch or give you a copyright strike on YouTube. Like the Sandbox's songs probably are not in that database. Like I said, except for Dead Mouse and DJ Blondish and stuff. So, and Swaco. Okay, you guys are just chilling.
Hmm.
These guys just.
What is that? Is that a guy?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like a guy. Doesn't look like any guy I've ever seen. Yep, spooky boys. That's perfect.
Hello.
That's some Slender Man looking stuff right there. Oh, he just slid in out of nowhere. He's like, "What's up? I'm gonna slide into your DMs," and by DMs I mean your real world view, which is even creepier.
This one definitely wasn't here before.
And now it is. What are they? What are they doing there, Alex?
And they turn to look at me. Whoa!
Don't like that.
He just slide. Well, both of them. They're just sliding around.
Yeah.
They're
like,
just
hey, you're in here now.
They're just Slidermen. There's a glowy thing there.
Saw that vending machine and now I'm hungry.
In
that last room you were in, there was this quest marker. Oh, what is that? Don't like that.
Yeah, we're just gonna
go kick that thing in the teeth right now, Alex. You do it. Go full Spartan kick right into the teeth.
I'm not sure it has teeth.
Well, then you give it some and then you kick him out. Ooh, what's that?
Another flashlight. It's like telling me there's a flashlight there. In case you get lost or like drop your flashlight.
Well, that's very considerate because I am absolutely lost.
Now we got multiple flashlights. What's in there? It's a rocking chair. Oh, and another slider dude.
The slider dudes are so rude.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
get out of the way.
Wow, that is an angry.
Whoa. They don't know how to pass doors.
Is she just gonna hang out outside there, just waiting for you? Like, what's up? You're outside of my territory, so I'm cool with it. You can exist. Ooh, poker. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. You're right. She doesn't have teeth.
Can she be killed?
Oh my god. Maybe you need a power hitter.
Oh gee. Like... she didn't like that. I forgot in 0.8 when you do the slide attack, you actually launch yourself forwards now like this.
Oh.
I forgot about that. Did I just obliterate that guy? He just ceased to exist.
He turned to powder, and you're now covered in a thin layer of dust. You have no idea where it came from.
It didn't kill him. He didn't like it, though. He's like, what are you doing? So yeah, I was not expecting to slide through the door.
That's fair.
To get aggro.
Dude, that guy's like, come at me, bro.
I think she's invincible. So we need to get in the small room and turn on the electricity.
Because she hates electricity, clearly. Look at that hair. She's never used a blow dryer.
It's So we have to get past her? I don't want to do that. I don't want to go over there.
The spooky boy is just sliding in out of nowhere.
There's not actually a door there. Am I safe? I'm like...
Uh-huh. 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 Huh? What?
I don't know. How do you get over there? Well, maybe there's another... Wait. Is that a light switch?
Dude, what is with you and light switches?
Did you heard Julia yelling at me? We're in the dark. A light switch is our friend. I don't understand what's so hard to understand about that concept.
You were going from room to room and you were turning on and off every switch. And all I could think of was my dad being like, I'm not made of money. Where are all these lights on? And just going through the house and turning things off.
We're safe on the tables. She's
okay.
Like a mouse.
The floor is lava.
The floor is lava. Wait. Is that door opening and closing now?
That big sign says password manager on it.
0321 Monday. March 21st, Monday? Check your own monitor. What? Which one's my monitor? No! Ah!
You forgot the floor was lava.
I didn't forget. I moved and she didn't like that. Am I crouched or?
She's like the supervisor from hell. She's just like, are you doing your work?
Did you turn on the electricity? How dare you?
We are not made of money here. Not Jackie Chan says, the way Alex is playing looks like the Blair Witch Project. That's wonderful and perfect. Okay, so that's just over the flashlight. Maybe you need to pick up all the flashlights and point them at a certain spot or into a certain location.
Whoa. I'm moving the light flare. It's like offset weird. Yeah, I see you. You stay right there.
Bad demon. Bad.
No, stop. Leave me alone. No.
Are you actually taking damage?
Yes. Password.
Okay.
0321. No, I don't. No, that wasn't it. Password manager. 0321 Monday. Check your own. I don't know which monitor is mine. How am I supposed to know that? There's monitors all over the place.
Maybe there's a picture of your wife on the desk.
Oh, turn on the power. There we go.
That was easy. Oh, it's not actually on yet though.
Well, it doesn't turn on all the lights. I don't know.
Does it turn on any of the lights?
I don't know. So like I think this is like somebody who's like still working on their game.
It's possible.
No! Leave me alone.
No. Leave me alone.
She's not chasing me anymore. Why can't I? Oh, there we go. I got a flashlight.
Have you been leaving your flashlights all over the place?
I mean, there's like 5 of them in this room. I like when you interact, you drop the flashlight. So, I flipped that switch. I don't know. Where's my monitor supposed to be?
I'm going to propose an idea. You don't actually have to know which one's your monitor. You just need to find one that has writing on it, and that will be your monitor.
Yeah, I don't see any that have writing on them.
Okay, well then that's a problem.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to shine the flashlight on the monitor or to reveal it.
That's not how monitors work.
Yeah, I know it's not how monitors work in the real world, but this is the metaverse. We can do anything here. Maybe you wrote.
She's right there.
You wrote on your monitor with like a phosphorescent like ink, and so you can't see it. And if you turn it on, it doesn't show you the password. But if you shine a light on it, it causes that ink to glow. Have you ever thought about that?
Leave me alone.
I'm going to take your silence to say that I'm correct. I appreciate your willingness to admit that.
Whoa. Wait, what? I was thinking that maybe these were monitors because I saw the little indicator things, but instead they're creepy pictures.
I mean, what's so creepy about a goat?
I don't know.
When I was a little kid, I had a pet goat. His name was Frankenstein.
Okay, the other pictures are not showing
not
up.
Pulling up.
Yeah. That one's still down there. I'll go that way. Ah!
Maybe you could get them to fight each other. Maybe they're like territorial. They're like Wolverines. They're super territorial.
Maybe. Okay, can we survive long enough to guess the password? Oh, we guessed it. Okay, we just had to choose the first one. Yeah, you stay on the other side of that door.
Now you got to find the tape. Like Scotch tape or like a movie tape?
I think a movie tape, probably.
No, you stay in that chair. You stay in that chair.
I just murdered him, whoever that was.
He was a big jerk.
Ah, what the hell?
That's what that was.
I thought you were outside. What no!
How dare you put her in a box?
Hello, creepy picture. Ah! There's not.
Not Jackie Chan says, LOL. Sorry guys, can't play anymore today. My flashlight batteries died and I can't see my computer monitor. Wait, I'm having old school Game Boy flashbacks. Oh my god. Yes.
This is scarier than playing Visage the other day. Stop. Leave me alone. Because the Visage, well, okay, I've only played that one chapter. But while we were playing Visage, it like the character was on crutches and he moved super duper slow. And like nothing was really as fast as this thing. Am I safe in here?
No, you're safe nowhere, just so you know. Hopefully that helps you sleep a little better.
Can I attack this one?
Sure, why not? She did not like that.
I don't like her.
Well, maybe that's why she's attacking you. She senses your dislike.
Wait, can I still do L for health bars? Or is it H? No? Okay. How much health? Oh, I am doing damage, though.
I know you're doing damage, but does it matter?
I should eventually.
So
I don't know how much health she has.
I mean, she's not really looking too haggard.
I killed her. Yeah.
Did you?
Die,
there you go.
Raggedy. not finish that one.
I was like, hey, Alex, where are we going with this?
Okay. All right. There's something about this fireplace as a quest marker.
Or behind it.
Maybe I can. No, the quest marker is definitely on this thing. I'm gonna grab more of my flashlights.
It's so hard for me to see.
Was she the same one from out here? Like, yeah, I think it was the same one. She didn't follow me in before, and then she was like, "You know what I want to do?
I'm gonna follow you in."
Yeah. It is so dark in here. Good grief.
My eyes are starting to water from trying to watch. I don't know why that's a thing, but it is.
Okay, can we open these to like? Okay, we can. No tape in there. No tape behind the bar. You know, I can turn up my screen brightness too. I'm seeing my own reflection on the screen, which is a little more difficult. That's barely better.
So we've got a question from somebody in the chat from Bravo's Lab over on YouTube. They say, do you guys know if the Sandbox release on PlayStation Network is near? Given that Sony recently filled up a patent to cross-platform NFTs. So I haven't heard anything about Sandbox and the PlayStation.
I think mobile is our first priority.
Gotcha.
Which has been since day one. Yeah, last I heard that it would be coming to mobile first and then to consoles. But I don't have any dates on those myself.
Yeah, neither do I.
I'm not involved in those teams, so. And even if I was, I probably wouldn't be allowed to say because, you know, stuff.
NDA.
Yeah. Can I break into these bookshelves? So dark. I wonder why there's a quest marker on these things, like. Wait, what's this? Oh, there was another flashlight inside. I could see the flashlight through the crack in the door.
Open the cabinet. You know, did you ever by any chance play a game called King's Quest?
I have not.
Okay. So it was one of those games, I'm trying to remember the company. They put out a lot of games like it. It was a very controlled world, but it was like you had to solve puzzles and stuff to advance the storyline. And you could go down, like, you would start out like on a beach.
Black. I don't know why that happened. It like went totally black for a second.
It didn't go totally black on my end. Did anybody else see that?
I mean, I could still see the quests, but it got like really, really dark, and I don't know why. It just freaked me out. Okay, so King's Quest.
King's Quest. But long story short is, it was a type of game that I really enjoyed. As you know, I would, when I was younger, I went back and found games from like, you know, decades previous, and this was one of those. It was kind of like one of those text-based like adventure games, but not much more advanced than that. But it had some visuals to it, and I want to make something like King's Quest in the Sandbox one day, where it's like, okay, you start out here and you're like, you can go down the beach or into the forest. Which direction would you like to go? And then you pick, like, if you go to the beach first, it dictates how things change in the forest, and if you go to the forest first, it dictates how things change on the beach. So the opening the cabinet there just reminded me of all of that stuff, because there were some very basic animations you could play in these games, and I feel like that adventure style, that puzzle solving style, would fit really well with all this.
Yeah. What the heck? Where? Oh, did I? Am I behind the cabinet? Oh, because it's using it as a door, so. Oh, that's what happened. I think. It's so hard to see.
Did you get behind something?
Yeah, so when I interact with the cabinet, it turned off collision because it's a door. And then I think I accidentally stepped. Yeah, I did this basically. I stepped sideways, and I was like, "Oh, it's dark!" Like, what the heck? It's because I clipped into the doorway.
Gotcha.
Oh, wait. Did that move? Aha! Wait. Maybe not. I felt like the bookshelf moved. The first person... Oh, it did! The bookshelf has physics on. I just moved this whole bookshelf. Is there anything behind it?
Yes.
No? This room doesn't really fit the whole lab aesthetic, but I guess it's supposed to be a private office.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what if it's like? Well, I mean, it also looks like this is like the word I'm looking for, ritualistic sacrifice room. So it definitely fits that corporate vibe, if you know what I'm saying.
All right, I'm not seeing any tape in here.
Maybe look at the ceiling. Maybe it's, taped to the ceiling. No? Nothing up there? Okay.
Yeah, I do wonder what the quest markers are for in here though. Like why? Why are you a quest marker? What am I supposed to be finding in here?
One box asks if you want another hint. My initial instinct is to scream before? No.
What was the first hint?
I don't know.
I didn't know that there was any hint. I was too worried about dying to watch the chat.
I didn't know there was a first hint.
Maybe I accidentally turned off the electricity before.
They're saying stuff and I don't know what it means, so
just got the want
another
teenager?
Just got the
what?
Teenager. I think maybe they're using talk to text. I don't know.
Wait, was I not supposed to kill that person in the chair?
Why wouldn't you?
I don't know. They were being kind of freaky. The red lights mark the spot. What this?
Red lights.
Wait. There wasn't a red light there before. Is that because I turned on the Is that because I turned on the electricity?
Where do you see a red light?
On the floor being cast from these things. That definitely, it wasn't red on the floor like that before. Are they pointing at the, is it under the carpet? Ah! Aha! How do I pick it up? How do I pick it up?
Are you kicking it? Is it moving?
Oh, I just had to walk over it. I guess I didn't walk over it carefully enough.
Oh.
Go from the hospital.
It says turn on the electricity. I thought you already did.
Yeah, I think it was bugged. Well, like the red light being cast by those things in the room. Oh no, they're still casting. I could have sworn there wasn't a red cast from those before, but I don't know. It's not 100%. Like it needs some work, but still, it's definitely spooky. Some of the. Do I have to go down the hallway that I don't want to?
Mm-hmm. Do it. Do it.
Let me by.
You run down that hallway.
Nah. The door went open. Open the door. Find the camera. What? Oh.
She wants to get.
Oh, she died really easily.
Oh, yeah.
That was a lot easier than the other one.
Oh. Get out of the way, scary boy.
I need to find the camera. I need to find 2 cameras, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what's this?
Or maybe it's 2 pieces of the same camera.
Kate? So this is Kate. Who's Kate?
Wait. Is that a code?
Maybe.
Oh, no. Definitely says Kate.
That also says Kate.
Huh? Oh. And you couldn't pick that thing up?
Well, I didn't really try very hard. I'm looking for cameras, not signs that say Kate.
Maybe it's Kate's camera.
Maybe. Or maybe... This also says Kate. How many times does it say Kate? Who's Kate?
I mean, at least you're not finding underwear. That would just be weird.
It's weird that you went there.
I mean, what else do you write your name on?
That wheel is possessed.
It is. Well, it is a demonic hospital, so makes perfect sense.
Ooh. Oh, it fell over instead of opening.
Nice.
So yeah, we need lots of spooky sound effects like the curtains opening.
Rats skittering across the floor.
Yeah.
Wayward Escapades says that wheel is wheelie messed up.
Oh.
We're setting them up, and she's just knocking them out of the park left and right today.
That was a really good joke.
It was and Alex comes through and doubles down.
It's for the alley-oop. I thought that was a strand of hair. I thought it was like some sort of monster lurking back there. Another Kate sign. Can I open this curtain? Thank you. I don't see cameras in any of these things. So maybe I'm looking in the wrong room. What the? Wait. That wasn't there before, was it? Kate, John.
All them Kates is crossed out. Uh-oh, but this is John's.
Also says Kate.
Oh. Well, I'm sure there's a John somewhere.
There's lore here that I don't know. I'm guessing Kate is the ghost girl. Oh, gosh!
What? Oh!
I have that asset. Good grief. Nope. Not going that way.
But you should.
But it's a dead end.
But I really want you to anyway.
There's gonna be a monster in one of these, isn't there? Like, wait,
the monster was inside the house the whole time, Alex.
Okay, there's a flashlight in there. Oh, apparently that was a camera.
Hmm? You got one.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And one camera. I don't know why we need cameras though. This is what I mean, like some of the stuff we try to do in the council is like help with like player motivation and stuff. Like make it so that way the quests that you're doing make sense.
Mm.
Ah! You jerk. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Blammo! We are reaching the limit of my time today. Once we hit that three-hour mark, I have to get going.
Okay. All right. Is that not open all the way? Where's the last camera? Of course, it's a spooky bathroom.
I mean, aren't all bathrooms spooky? Let's be honest.
I don't know. I'm pretty comfortable in my bathroom at home.
Okay, that's the one bathroom where I will agree with you. Any other bathroom,
why is there a giant hole under the toilet?
So that monsters can eat you while you're going poo. Why else would they be there?
That is a... I think there's a Japanese ghost that is... Hey, there's the other camera.
In the toilet? Leave it. Leave it. Nope, you don't want it.
Too late.
Dang it.
Find a way to the exit.
Wait, where it says go ahead, take a spooky dookie. Okay, the other ones were home runs. That one was a grand slam.
I saw Julia do this one, so you got to grab the chairs.
Grab the chairs and do what with them?
We're gonna stack them to make some stairs.
Oh. Okay. That's a puzzle I can get behind.
Yeah. So, yeah, but part of it's like the communication like doesn't always make sense. So you always want these puzzles to kind of like players to be able to just kind of, instead of poking at everything until something makes sense, like make them feel like they have more agency in solving puzzles.
Get out of this road? Do they mean to say get out of this room?
Maybe. There were some other spelling mistakes, so.
Gotcha.
We are now crawling.
Through the ducks. Are you John McClaning it right now?
Yes.
Nice. You're basically in haunted Nakatomi Tower. If there's glass on the floor when you get out of this area, I'm going to lose my mind. What's that moving thing? Is that an exit sign?
Yeah, but last I remember the arrows actually lie in here. They're not actually pointing you to the exit. But we'll see. Watch out for head crabs. Ah! Oh gosh! What the hell? Ah, how do I get out of here?
Kill all monster.
Oh, good grief.
You're doing good.
I was not prepared for that. Why is this scarier than like a AAA quality horror game?
Because it's super dark on accident.
Oh, man. I think it's also the silence. Like, there's no audio cues to, like, tell me. There's nothing like... I mean, whoa. Where are we? This is outside, technically. You can see the night sky. What is this space? Oh, we can't take our flashlight with us.
That's unfortunate.
You can't climb ladders while holding objects anymore. Is that where we fell from? Can I jump back there? But yeah, without any audio to tell me like something creepy is gonna happen, it just bam, it happens. Oh, we can actually see through the walls. Huh. If I jump, maybe I can place the flashlight high enough to grab it from when I'm up here. Haha, I got it. That's where we were. So yeah, the arrows lie. The arrows pointed me to that moment. This feels like I'm running in a circle. Dead ends. Oh, big ladder. Oh, I'm not going to be able to take the flashlight with me there.
Mm-mm. You go up really fast, though, so that's kind of neat.
Yeah.
It's got to be some kind of a record there.
All I can think is, like, my face must be smacking into the bars. This is a slide. Ooh. Put out the fire. Wow! Suddenly color.
Oh my goodness.
Doesn't that look great?
Yeah.
I'm taking damage, probably because of the smoke.
From the fire. Fire bad.
Did I... Oh, I have to collect the things that the fire dropped. That could be better.
The fire's dropping things?
Yeah, that's how I complete the quest. Otherwise, it's not gonna... Where was the last one? Here it is. There we go. So you... There's probably another way that you could do that. That would work better. Okay, we've destroyed... Or we've gotten rid of the fire. There's a turn on the machine. Hello, goat.
Hmm? Oh, we're back to the goat picture. Wait, same goat picture or different goat picture?
It's the same picture,
okay.
But it's in a different place.
That's what I meant. Same place.
Nice big windows. Yeah, no, we're definitely in a different room. There's like an office up there or something.
Should go in there.
What are these? Like stuck on something. Are these like morgue bins?
The freezer lockers, cooler
there's an
lockers.
Awful lot of them though.
I mean, lots of people die. I don't know. I've never been in a morgue that wasn't an educational one. So,
well, these actually look really shallow. I think they're just like lockers. Oh, there's another fire extinguisher. Here.
Not Jackie Chan says, I would not have guessed that this was the Sandbox if I just saw a short clip. Very cool. And I really do agree. Like, there are elements and aspects to this being 0.8 and being more familiar with 0.7 where it does look like it could be something else. So, yeah, this is really cool.
The lighting is really like what does it.
Yeah. The lighting, the fact that you're playing the whole game first person. I know you could do that before, but it wasn't really, nobody was really doing it.
Not very
actually,
often.
could you do it in 0.7?
Yeah, you've been able to do first person for a long time, but it's...
Yeah, okay. But nobody ever does it.
I think 0.6 or 0.5. I don't really remember much about 0.5. But basically, since there were any sort of camera controls, you could do some sort of first person. The earliest first person stuff was basically just changing the view distance on the third person camera and like making the player model invisible. And then we added actual like first person like option. Okay. How do we...
Candidly Grison says, the first time I saw first person was the Walking Dead game jam. And that's, now that I think about it, now that she says that, I think about it, yeah, that's right. I remember seeing that then too. Yeah. First person shooter games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that
Touche.
Cody and Lozen did. Touche.
And Tempest Studios as well. Yeah.
Yeah. There were a bunch. All right, return on the machine. Whoa.
It's a real cool mixing board.
Yeah, I think this is actually a Dead Mouse asset, maybe? It is definitely a mixing board. Did you see that like electricity spark everywhere? Oh.
Mm-hmm. That was neato.
We were able to... It broke the glass. We were able to jump in here.
As electricity often does.
Oh, oh, it's so shiny. Whoa. Okay. The machine is on. Now what? Kill the beast. Whoa, hello. Ah! Oh, I'm stuck in here with him.
I mean, where else do you want to be?
It's a goat man. Oh, he wasn't too hard to beat.
Is it the goat from the picture?
I guess so. Oh, there's another cassette.
Get it.
Upload data.
So you got to go up the road to get the data. It makes perfect sense.
Just little spelling things, you know. Oh,
yeah.
Hey. Oh, hey, we're back where we started. Where do we upload the data from? Whoa!
Back. What was obviously, that? You're going to go to upload the data. You need to go back to the bathroom. All those stalls. You just put the tape right in the toilet and you flush it. That's how computers work.
Oh, here we go. Computer. Ah! No! No! I knew something was going to happen. I was going to be like, we're going to get attacked while
you're uploading the data.
Oh, we won. Okay. A very abrupt ending.
Oh, stressful.
Okay, that was very stressful.
That was stressful.
Okay, so I don't know if the person who made this watches the stream at all. I hope that they do, because I hope they see how much we loved this.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, weird beans. I just see... Now, this may be... Whoever made this graphic might not know any better. All these experiences, this is supposed to be what happens if you beat a game that's on the map. It's supposed to show coordinates. They say 5x5, which is not possible with the Game Maker right now. I don't think that's changing soon-ish. I mean, it might be.
From what I understand, it is not, because
we got a lot of optimization and asset streaming stuff to take care of first. I just think it's funny that they have 5x5 here. I never noticed that before. So yeah, this was great. I mean, it definitely needs sound effects and music. And
it would change the whole vibe.
It would change the whole vibe, but I think like with the right sounds, it would be great. Obviously, custom audio is not available for everybody yet, but it will be soon. TM would definitely enhance this experience. I would add more dynamic lights because overall it's extremely dark, and by carefully selecting points to add light, it would really enhance like the player's ability to flow through the experience. And I would add more story, more plot. Obviously, I don't think English is the first language of the person who made this. For the most part, it wasn't needed. Just like you could tell by like the misspellings of the quests and stuff. But adding some narrative to this would really make this more dramatic. Like it had that whole like Kate and John thing. I don't know if those were existing assets or if they were made for this experience, but we know nothing about John. We know nothing about Kate. We know nothing about these ghosts. As a player, you'll feel more attachment to yourself as the player if you know more about why you're here, what your connection is to these people, or these ghosts. More story will make this more dramatic, as long as it's a good story. And that ghost asset is way scarier than the final boss, but I mean it's the final fight is against those ghosts, so I would maybe make an even scarier goat thing. Like look at what they used for the turtle, or not turtle, the frog game, the ninja frog game.
Chili oil.
Chili oil. I was like spicy. What was it? Chili oil. They had that crazy demon goat thing. Stuff like that. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. It makes me want to make stuff like this right now. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. Thank you, Lucas, for hanging out extra long today.
Absolutely.
Hope you all
had fun.
Great rest of your weekend. And if you want to play this, it is on the second page. It is called TSB Academy Suspicious Hospital, or you can look it up by searching for HYZZZI. I can't wait to see more of this stuff. One of the very first games that we played for a game jam was a horror experience not unlike this. It was, you were trapped in a house with some sort of creepy masked character chasing you, except it always crashed towards the end, so I never actually got to experience the ending of that game. I think that was the second game jam that Joe and I helped judge, so it was a long time ago. But
forever ago.
I'm pumped. Like the horror games are oftentimes like the lifeblood of UGC platforms, like the horror games that were created for like Roblox and the horror experiences people have made in like Minecraft. Like it's a big draw for these things.
Really?
Yeah, and I love that. That's
very cool.
Yeah, and the custom content made for Amnesia, The Dark Descent, stuff like that. So yeah, I can't wait for more spooky better. All right,
I can dig it.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.